Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Boki. I hope you like it here. I hope you subscribe and you check out my other videos to see what I have been up to. So I wanted to talk about this whole thing with Mihlali and her always being linked with married men, and her brand basically being tainted and ruined by these men that are married or said to be married. Okay, they're not said to be married because they are married. There is proof that these men are married. But basically, what I want to understand is with these girls on Instagram, these influencers, especially the ones, particularly the ones that we see starting up on YouTube, being the girls that look like us, or basically they don't look like us, but basically they are very accessible, they're very friendly, they're very much of a girl's girl kind of girl. But then time goes, they grow on YouTube, they grow on Instagram, but now they start dating people that they should not be dating, that they have no business dating because they are married or they are in committed relationships. I understand it's not all their fault because the other people, which is the men in this instant, they are also in committed relationships, but they still choose to date the likes of Omishali. Why is that? Why is it that the likes of Omishali and our Kayams, they're always linked to men that are not available, or they're always linked to men that are not good for them? We see them all the time trending for being with men that are either married or in committed relationships, or men that are unavailable, men that don't even love them. We know what happened with Kayams and that dreadlock boyfriend. I always call him the dreadlocks boyfriend. We know what happened there. The guy didn't love Kayams. The guy was just there for the vibes. And Kay looked like she was very much in love with the guy. And the same thing with Mihlali. At some point, it looked like Leroy loved her. But then the actions showed that he didn't love her. Maybe he just was there for the vibes and was there to get something out of her, or to ruin her brand, basically, because that he did. He was Leroy, out of everybody else that Mihlali was rumored to be with, Leroy was the one person that ruined Mihlali's brand. Because up until this day, each and every other man that Mihlali is rumored to be dating, it's always a married man. It's like that man put a curse on her at some point in their relationship. I don't know why, or maybe the wife did, allegedly. I don't know. But I just don't want, I want to understand why these girls who seemingly are making money on their own, why are they not going for men that are available? Why are they always going for the men that are not available? Be it because they are married, or it's because they are in very serious relationships, but then they still choose to date them. Why can't they date people that are in the same league as them? Surely there's many guys Mihlali's age, like people in their 20s, early 30s, even in their 40s, if she's into old guys, from what we've seen, if there's any truth besides Leroy, if there's any truth to the other rumors, the people that she's been linked with, they are very much older, and there is people who are into old people. So if you are into an older person, why not choose older people that are single? Older people that are not in committed relationships, older people that are not going to make you trend because you took someone else's family and basically broke it. Why is that? I understand with the men, it's always a boost in confidence for them because, yeah, I'm busy with Mihlali and I'm going to trend. And basically, Mihlali is one of the most beautiful girls in South Africa. So for them, it's a boost. They're getting a boost. And maybe some of them, those that are busy doing dark things in the spiritual world, they use these girls for that. But then what do the influencers, what do the Instagram girls get from this? Surely it can't all be because of money. Like someone like Mihlali makes a lot of money with a post. Back then, like 3-4 years ago, she was rumored or alleged to be charging over 40K per post, and she keeps having so many brand deals, meaning that she in a month she gets like 40K times 10. Right now, I'm sure she's charging probably 100K per post. So what is it that keeps her that makes her keep going back to these men that are not available? Especially when it comes, there's one thing that I will never understand. That whole thing with her and Leroy, I will never understand it because that man never loved Mihlali. And Mihlali was so much better than that when Leroy was in the picture, but she still went for him. I would really like to understand, why can't their money that they're getting, like if someone is getting 500k a month, why can't it be enough? I guess you want to buy the most expensive bag every 2 weeks, but what is that bag also going to do to you? Is it a thing of there's some kind of emptiness inside you that you want to close, or what is it? Like, what is it? Why can't they just date people that are available? Why can't they just date people that are gonna take care of them, love them, and respect them more than anything, and respect their families as well? If it's someone that is divorced, or whatever, I don't understand that, and I would like someone to make me understand why they go for men that are not available. Surely it can't be about money alone. Yes, we all like money. Yes, we all like to be taken care of. But at the risk of messing up your career, at the risk of messing with your bread that you make yourself, knowing very well that man is not going to stick around for the rest of your life. Because if you're someone who's going to stick around for the rest of your life, okay, if your bread is gone, then you have someone to take care of you. But then you know the man is not going to stick around for the rest of your life. So why are you risking your bread for someone who's not going to stick around? I would really like to know. If you guys know, please let me know in the comment section down below, and I will see you in the next video.